Alright. Hi everybody, this is Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. Another Pixar movie review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 2015 coming-of-age film Inside Out, which of course will be followed by Inside Out 2, which is coming out later this year in June. So yeah. The film is directed by Pete Docter, and the film stars Amy Poehler, Phyllis Smith, Richard Kind, Bill Hader, Lewis Black, Mindy Kaling Diaz, sorry, Diane Lane, and Kyle MacLachlan. And basically the plot of Inside Out is we basically go into the mind of Riley, a young girl who is adapting to moving into a new house, and she has these 5 emotions: joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness. And basically what happens is basically something happens in the control center, and joy and sadness basically get transported into the little portal thing. I don't know what you call it, but basically joy and sadness basically get lost in the mind control place where all of Riley's memories are. And it's basically up to joy and sadness to get back to Riley before everything goes wrong. And it's basically fear, anger, and disgust to basically figure out how to make Riley happy without joy being there. And it's basically joy and sadness trying to get back to headquarters so that Riley can be happy again. And that's pretty much what you've got going on in Inside Out. And wow, Inside Out, this is a beautiful Pixar movie. I love Inside Out. I'm so excited to see what they're going to do with Inside Out 2. Judging by the trailers to the movie, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to basically follow Riley as a 12-year-old girl, and which we basically follow her as a 12-year-old girl at the end of the movie, this movie. But Inside Out 2 is going to explore that, and we're going to get some new emotions, so I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with Inside Out 2. And, but this movie, wow, this movie is really, really good. I really love this movie a lot. Inside Out is regarded as one of the best animated films ever made, and I really agree. This movie really knows how to tug at your heartstrings a few times, and I did cry a few times at the ending of this movie. Not gonna spoil it for you, but when you see them, if you've seen the movie, you know that this movie is very emotional. It can get that way too. So yeah, but Inside Out, man, this movie is incredible. I like the voice cast of this movie is great. You have Amy Poehler as Joy, Phyllis Smith as Sadness, Richard Kind as Bing Bong, Bill Hader as Fear, and I'm sad to learn that Bill Hader will not be returning for Inside Out 2. It's going to be a different actor playing Fear, as is discussed. The voice actress Mindy Kaling. She's not going to be playing Disgust. Bill Hader's not coming back as Fear. It's going to be 2 new people playing them, so I'm curious to see how that plays out. But Bill Hader does a great job as Fear. Lewis Black is very funny as Anger, and then Mindy Kaling as Disgust. She's good, and then the girl that plays Riley is very good. Diane Lane plays the mom. She's very good. We basically get to see into her mind as well as the dad. We get to see the mind of hers, the mom and the dad, in this movie, and yeah. Another thing I like about Inside Out is it's not afraid to deal with subject matter, the subject matter of this movie. Inside Out, it's not afraid to go into subject matter that everybody has. Of course, adapting to a new home can be quite challenging. And they do explore that in this movie. They explore it beautifully. But I like the way it plays with that. I like the way it plays with the subject matter of moving to a new house, moving into a new house, moving to a new state. All of that. I love how this movie deals with it. I think the plot of this movie is great. The voice cast of this movie is all great. The screenplay is great. The craftsmanship is great. The animation is great. Pixar does a great job with their animated films, so I love the animation of this movie. Pete Docter's direction of the film is great. I like that a lot. The score, the musical score for this film is great. Even though at some point, even though it's a tearjerker at one of the points in the movie. The cinematography is beautiful. This is a gorgeously shot movie too. This is a very gorgeous movie. I wasn't too impressed with the short film that played at the beginning of this movie when I saw this movie back in theaters back in 2015. I wasn't as good. I didn't really like the animated short that played at the beginning of this movie. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was just kind of hard to explain, process. Yeah. So, overall, I gotta say, Inside Out, this is a brilliantly shot movie. I really love this movie. I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do with Inside Out 2, which will be coming out later this year in the summertime. So yeah, I think if you love Pixar, I guess definitely check this movie out. On a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm gonna give Inside Out a 4 out of 4 stars. This movie deserves it. It's a very good movie, and I like it a lot. So, alrighty, there you guys go. That's my review of Inside Out. So, this is Dawson. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time with another movie review. Bye.